Hello, Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler here. I thought I could boost your self-esteem, your confidence in the Lord, I should say. Well, today I am reading out of this beautiful book from a beautiful friend. It's called Unworried. Okay, can you get everything there? Okay, it's beautiful. Anyway, my friend Karen sent it through the mail. And I just started reading it last night, and I thought this was very cool. Okay, there's a scripture here that says, out of 1 John chapter 4, 18, verse 18. So I read recently in the Bible that when you are afraid, you want to keep going to confession. So, and I'm like, I wonder why. Why? So here explains it in this book on page 12. There is no fear in love. Now I bring this up because that's all I do is live in fear. But perfect love drives out fear because fear has to do with punishment. And it makes sense, right? So like if you're sitting on your father's lap when you're little and he's not punishing you and everybody's, doing good and you're all sitting in the living room at night and everybody's cozy and comfy and, you don't feel like you're going to get punished. You didn't do anything wrong. And so therefore there's perfect love in this room. But if you were being punished, right, then you'd be afraid. All right. So one who fears is not yet perfect in love. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Fry, my husband, passed away about 4 months ago, and all I do is worry, right? So because the rosary, which is this here, stays with me all the time, and I pray it before I even get out of bed, and sometimes I do it 2-3 times a day. So the thing is, one of the promises is that you will not have misfortune. And that's what I want, not misfortune. So I like this book so far. I'm only on page 12. So let me read more and I will let you know what else. Oh, want to see what I cannot have? Oh, that's the other thing. We received this last night from our relative who visited us from New York. Scissors. That was mine. However, I am not eating it because even though I totally love it, thank you so much, Cousin Trina. I am following a keto diet 100%, like to the max. Who is Max? I don't know. Don't take everything out. Just pick something. Oh, wow. That looks so good. Oh, my goodness. With hot chocolate. What else is in there? Huh? What do you got going on over there? What's that?
Oh, this is dark chocolate.
Ooh, yeah. That's the only way to go.
Dark chocolate. It's all dark or whatever.
All right. Dark is better for you. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. All right. See how it tastes. I'm sure it's going to be magnificent. Magnificent. How do you say it? Magnificent. How do you say it in Italian? Oh, yeah, right. You have anything bad to say about dark chocolate now?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Sure. I am following it to the max, even though I don't know who that is, because I need to get with the program. Oh, yes. This is like my 4th day. She wants you to see. Oh. Yes, I need to get with the program as much as I possibly can. I want to present myself as a complete package. Yes. Well.
Say a whole snack.
Huh? What does it mean? I will let the Lord present me. Yes, I'm going to let the Lord present me to if there is a future husband out there in the world that is just solely for me, as Mr. Fry was. See? Yes. So people would say, how can you think of that right now? Well, I used to think the same thing. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, eh? I used to say that to people, about people that got remarried. We have a friend that got remarried within 6 months of their spouse passing away. And I was like, well, they must have not really loved them. Honey, it is further. Like, think of the farthest point that you could possibly imagine. Probably all eternity, right? Picture that. That is on the opposite end. And there's not even an end to that, is there? When you love your spouse, at least for me,
What is this?
there is no end.
What is it?
There is no end
Not like it.
to my love for this creature. Okay? Oh, yes. He is and was and will always be my beloved. One and only. I may love again. Don't know. However, I will say this. That is my beloved. Always will be. So the thing is this. I know that he is never going to be here in this way that we are right now. He will be with me again, but not in this way, not in this house, not the way that we know it. And even though I'm having, lately it's been difficult for me to get it through my little brain, I do understand that he is not coming back here in this way. I get it. So I am preparing myself for the future. And there's a special novena for Saint, is it Andrew? It started, is this the second, Sarah, or the first? It started the 30th of November. If you look it up on Google, I'm sure you can find St. Andrew's Novena. It lasts for 15 days. And so what you do is you pray the prayer, and you pray it 15 times a day. It's not very long, but you do have to do it. And at the end of it all, you will be granted your petition that you asked God for. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a whole list of prayers. Oh, yes. So let me go read this, and I will find out what else I can share with you about anxiety. All right. I'll be back.